Say there.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. So today, we just finished a dungeon, so today we get some free time.
Say there.
I overheard your conversation with Fabienne from out here about how you dealt with that human. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone, unless you want me to, that is. I may say, I genuinely think what you did was amazing. You protected our city for us, and we should all be grateful. Okay.
Say there.
Who is it that keeps talking? I don't see anyone. Okay.
What is it?
Right.
Oh, I am grateful.
Okay, so this guy, I can hang out with him, but I'm not going to do that yet.
What is it?
What's it now?
Seems the trouble at the Grand Cathedral's been settled. I heard from a soldier I know that, apparently, they saw folks controlling mysterious magic power without using igniters. Quite an intriguing tale. You want to see? Oh, careful taking the piss with your elders, boy. But yes, I can see how a young lad could believe it. When I served, I heard plenty of stories about the Annex War. Granted, igniters at the time weren't as developed as they are now. I remember one tale about a mage who could use real magic. Even involved some secret ritual or what have you. I'd hoped to witness it at least once before I died, but it seems slinking around the magic shop's the closest I'll get. Okay.
What is it? Idiot peasant.
Come on.
Okay, we're still taking crap from random racists that yell out their windows at us.
What you need?
What are you staring at? Got no executions planned for the time being. Or do you envy my job? Sorry, I've got no plans on stepping down. I would not want your job. And also... Okay.
Oh, it's this damn private army. Whoa! Oi there!
Hey, kid. Don't talk to me, Elda. Oh, right. Racist children. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Wow, they really did clean up all the humans. I mean, yeah. Okay.
That will be quite enough.
I still haven't found out what the deal is with all the, like, sick people.
I just can't stop shivering.
What you need?
All right.
But why?
So I think we need to go check for bounties.
No. No. Right.
Accepting a bounty not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. Alright, where's...
Look at that.
There sure are a lot of wanted posters.
Oh,
Hey, this bulletin board also has a bounty hunter ranking pinned to it. First place is... Oh, Katarina. That has to be the Katarina we know, right? I guess she really is worth her salt. Impressive.
yeah? Yep.
These contracts aren't anything you couldn't handle. It'd just take a while to catch up to Katarina. Do we pick them up here? Maybe. Let's try it.
Uh-huh.
The captain's gone. The Grand Cathedral's a mess. My work keeps piling up. What, you here for the bounties? Oh, sure. Have a look. You can accept bounty requests. Targets are very powerful. You'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back. It's good you haven't been bound out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Bounty target. Man-Eater Manjula, Fiend of the Wastes. Man-Eater Manjula in Tradia Desert, south of Grand Trad. The informant at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad should have more details. Okay. 10,000 reeve? I guess they must really be struggling with it.
That's what you want.
Yep. Even though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military's short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. Yeah, I do. You're brave for someone so young. Okay, it's all yours. To get to the desert, go through the large gate south of San Lumio Strait. After you walk a bit, you'll find it. These aren't your only concern out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. As for the details, we're too understaffed to give you much, so go ask an informant. That bunch just rubs me the wrong way, though.
Counting on you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the Manjula, bring back the Rampager tail as evidence. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it.
This feels a little bit like the bounties in Final Fantasy XII, which I loved, so...
No. No.
So let's hang out with Hulkenberg. Her voice. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk. Let's talk with Hulkenberg. Where are we? Oh, we're in the inn. Okay.
Ah, 'tis you.
I know there's little left to do, but wait, yet that has me more restless than anything.
Hail.
That's right. Have you a moment to talk? Sure.
Truth is,
Lately, I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? If I were you? So if I were me, I'd read a book, but if I were you, I'd get some exercise. Sound enough. And thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. How about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. Yeah?
all right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon, no? 'Tis for training only, but you never know it from the grip and swing. It's most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. It's not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night, I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy opponent.
Well,
Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? So it is you. You've returned.
Rotanth?
what a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. Of course it is. Who's this pup? Friend?
Nice to meet you.
I'm Will, a friend of hers. You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? Oh, is your old friend racist? Is that what's happening? Yep. I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulged the company of this elder brat? You, once a proud member of the knighthood? Ooh, can I beat the crap out of him? Hulkenberg, can I beat the crap out of him? Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You!
Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Maybe we can beat the crap out of him later. What a scumbag. Don't worry about it. Are you okay?
Listen.
Are you okay, Hulkenberg? Just kind to ask. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Well, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. This is the path that I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Reduces the mad cost of studying the knight lineage. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. Awesome. That's awesome.
Pardon me.
Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Nearly an old friend. You don't say. Well, you see. Round.
Very well.
Around. I wonder if he is already down here, like, making trouble? I don't know. Let us leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. It'll take an unsparing regimen indeed to purge this distraction. Hulkenberg and I return to the others. Okay. So we can do stuff at night. We need to talk to the informant. That's this guy.
Fancy a bit of info?
Isn't it? What is it you want to know? We need this one.
Want in on this?
You've surely heard of that stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tradia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it.
Just between us.
They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Mangela. Word is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. You best remember that and prepare accordingly. That's about all I know. Unless you want to end up as another set of bones getting bleached by the desert sun, you better know when to run. Okay. Let's buy all of these.
Hey!
There are a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad. Right, if you want to cook something, then the butcher sells Beedoo meat, and there are other shops that sell red grass. The water shop sells pristine, clear water, well, same as any city, really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabienne's hometown. Why not try it out? Okay.
Just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
Oh, very nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, of course. And you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So, if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Alright.
Amazing.
So, we need to cook with Fabienne for our quest.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please, and if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted Beedoo. Seems like Fabienne's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can.
That reminds me.
There was someone who wanted to know what it's like helping with the cooking here. We could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, let's do it. I don't have the ingredients for red grass. I appreciate the help. Now let's get you into the kitchen.
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in that pot.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. Put it on top, hide it under the plate, grate it in and simmer.
In that case.
You should grate the fruit in and let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa!
Interesting, it'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Now hide it under the plate. Yelica and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Will. Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel my tolerance improved.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Evidently.
A group of corpses was discovered in the Tradia Desert. Travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
You're right.
There's certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic for them to meet their end so close to their destination.
Exactly.
We received a request at the recruitment center, did we not? Shall we slay the monster ourselves?
Well then.
Okay, so Strohl wants to hang out.
Say there.
Okay. So, we have reportable quests. So let's go report our reportable quests.
Oh, I am grateful.
Oh, why?
Louis's damn private army. Whoa!
Let's go this way.
Oh. What to do, what to do.
Alright, this is our quest dude.
That damned Louis! Oh.
Ah, you have perhaps helped out at the Hushed Honeybee? Please, tell me what it was like there. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef.
Grand, innit?
I see, so it's all in the preparation. From hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabienne is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned, not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being a Nydia, I get a cold shoulder from Clamar and rogue nobles in particular. To be expected in society as it stands today. Oh, so the rogue are sometimes nobles as well. Alright.
What in the blazes?
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife, probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true, that the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the Hushed Honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Maglapil X3. Ooh, fancy. Man.
All right.
Who knew that prejudice could even extend to cooking? Yeah, no, it does. But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep up our own fight, too.
That damned Luis.
Right.
Give it a phone, I say. Well,
I'm in trouble now. Oh!
Hey, you know about these ruins out west called Beliga Corridor? Apparently there's a monster they call a Guptaros there. Even passing by is a risk, they say. Still, I've got cargo and people to transport. Being a coachman's not easy work, I tell you. Anyway, that's what I heard from a colleague of mine.
Hey?
Doesn't this gauntlet runner seem rather small? The one I saw at the royal funeral was much larger. If you're going to buy us a runner, make sure you get one that's as big as that one.
Oh.
That was Luis's gauntlet runner, and I'm not sure we can even afford this one as is.
But
So it is an airship. I mean, it's pretty big, y'all. Like,
but
Closure, oh, closure. What am I gonna do, eh?
ah, there's Strohl.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Sure.
All right.
Then let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the clamor, though. Halia, the town where I grew up. You could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but...
But that's...
Young Master Leon, it couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Rangeef?
Rangeef, is that truly you? You made it out to safety.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. A friend of yours?
Hold on.
Truth is,
He served House Halietis when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangief, this is Will. He's a friend I recently become traveling with.
however,
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
That's...
After the human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here, with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No, then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would, if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is in name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason, then, that I had to help somehow. Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishkia Marcus, Lord Hydrant.
I see.
Marcus, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydrant a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action, so let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you. Let's go talk to him.
Strohl.
Huh?
What, you're coming too? Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
It'll be fine.
We're friends though, aren't we?
You.
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Reduces the mad cost of studying the warrior lineage. When Strohl attacks a human-type monster, crit rate increases. Alright. You have my thanks as well, Sir Will. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day.
What is it?
Fabienne doesn't show it, but I bet she has it just as rough. I heard Maria isn't coming out of her room. I hope those two will be able to keep it together.
What is it? What in the blazes?
Can't get through a single day without a drink. We've all been dealt a shite hand in this life, haven't we? In other parts of town, they can't shut up about Luis or the king, so let me ask you, even if a proper upstanding bloke takes the crown, is that going to fill my empty pockets? No way in hell, I'd say. People all got their ideas about what the country ought to be like, but at the end of the day, they'll never remember outcasts like us.
What is it?
So we need to get our wisdom up so we can go shopping at the church.
What do you want to do?
All right then.
I think that's right.
What is it?
Oh, I am grateful. What to do, what to do.
My wits have left me, I believe.
The Grand Cathedral, why? It's
How fine.
Oh,
the sky.
do you have something to say? Oh. Oh, right. She has a quest, but she won't give it to me yet.
I can't believe
Something up?
it.
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Watching how the people in Grand Tribe live might broaden your horizons. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay? Whoa.
The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. There are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Kumar, Rogue, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapets. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I wouldn't say I hate it here. I kind of do, but let's be positive.
Listen.
It doesn't really bother me. That's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well,
Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Alright, gazing out at the sights of the capital makes me feel like I broadened my wisdom.
Now then.
Rank up! Yay.
Wisdom.
Thou aspire to true sovereignty. Fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
Conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Okay, so now we need to do some shopping.
What is it?
Oh, I am grateful.
oh, why?
I think I can probably bamf around, but I actually want to walk.
Whoa!
Like, can we fast
Alright then.
travel? Yeah, we can. But I kind of want to just get better bearings on where everything is.
Hey, listen. That will be quite enough. This is the pit.
Okay.
I just can't stop shivering.
What you need?
Shopping, shopping, shopping.
Oh, me?
What's
Hey, what's up? Looks like the mess at the Grand Cathedral's been resolved, but that doesn't mean it's all over. The human may be gone, but monsters are still roaming the place. The people of this city seem to think the state army will do something about it. It's bollocks if you ask me. How the hell are we supposed to deal with monsters like that?
What's happened?
You're not serious.
How to handle this?
Got a special running today.
Okay. 20% off. Let's buy a couple. water is prized as drinking water, but it's useful for cooking as well. Okay.
How to handle this?
I can't believe it.
Meat shop.
I got low prices.
Is everything on discount? Okay, we already have 2 of these. Buy a couple more.
Come again, mate.
We pride ourselves on our meat's quality. Cook it right, you'll have a fine meal in your hands. Okay. Now. Need that special secret shop. Oh right, it was that herb guy that wouldn't sell to me before, right? This guy?
Why did this happen? Oh there.
You interested in these herbs here? Sorry, but I only sell to my regulars. Do you know Grius? Grius, don't tell me. Are you the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately? One of his friends, truly? I come from the same town as Fabienne, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that, deep down, I always knew that things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius, so we're looking for some of my red grass? Buy as much as you like. It's $150 a piece, or 4 for 500. Let's do 4 for 500.
Can we talk?
I'm buying it.
Thanks.
Okay. Okie
Why did
dokie.
this happen? Humans.
Gone to shite, this has.
Ah, damn it, this is the worst. Look like there's some bugs mixed in the spices. I can already picture that Clamar regular of mine all red in the face screaming at me. Looks like I'll be down a customer from here on.
Humans.
Okay. So we need to go to the church.
You're not serious. You're not serious.
What were the gods doing?
Because now I think the church will let us do stuff.
Think now.
Whatever should I do?
Blasphemy.
I'm just incredible.
How did this happen?
Am I right? Is it here?
All right then.
Across from
Well, I'll not loiter.
the Igniter store?
The sky.
How fine.
All right then.
The Grand Cathedral, why? I love it.
It's here, right?
Close your eye.
Thanks to the efforts of the Royal Army, the Necromancer's rebellion has been quelled. Credit is also owed to Santa Vex Forden, whose inspiring presence rallied the soldiers and boosted their morale. Once again, the one true God has rewarded our faith.
Close your eye.
Credit for my stuff. I wouldn't expect anything else.
Close your eye. Let us share our faith.
Interesting, you may be an elder, but it seems you understand something of sanctism. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. What do we have to shop? Ooh. I need like 2 of these. Cure sleep. Who knows? Maybe. Yep, listen. Burn. Okay, right. Okay, that was the quest thing that we had before. Purify. Okay. Let's just do all of them. Now, one of those, I did notice, made attacks fire attacks, so we need to make sure that we're not wearing that when we fight the thing that is, doesn't take damage from fire. Okay, so now we can pick up this lady's quest. Yes? Oh, wrong thing. Oh, fancy. She's always outside, so I actually, like, wasn't sure that I could ever come in here. I don't... Okay, well. I don't need igniters anyway.
Back again.
What is it? Come to ask about the job? This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. Please describe the job. If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
Oh well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run the shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I mean, they're kind of unnecessary to me.
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I am exceptional at keeping secrets.
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
No, I don't think so. That guy seems like a jerk.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the God of Sanctism.
No, seems like a jerk.
Well, that's enough for me. Yes, I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grias probably wouldn't try to trick us. It doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
All right.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Play the Guptaros and Belega Corridor. The informant should have more details.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
We'll face danger here.
Okay.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Okay. We'll go talk to the informant. Is there any...
All right then.
Okay, so there we've got the church. I bought some stuff there. Sunshade Row. Weapons. Armor. The magic shop. Grand Cathedral has food. Church. Magic Association. Okay. That's the Igniter shop.
Let's go.
Let's try this place. If we're gonna go out, I need to
And what is it you want?
stock up on some stuff. Yeah, like this stuff. Okay, we've got 50 to 1, 100 to 1. Let's get some more of these. Revival. Get some of these too. These are cheaper than the church's ones. Poison, paralysis, charm. Okay.
That will be quite. That reminds me.
I want to check my equipment.
What now?
Alright, so if I'm gonna go out... I don't know, let's talk to the informant first and see what...
Let's go!
how we want to set up for this fight.
Oh, I am grateful.
I don't think I already got the informant information for this, but...
What is it?
Say there.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of info?
Ox Steven.
Want in on this?
Who told you about the Belega Corridor? That place may still harbor some treasure, since not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within is a grotesque Guptaros, a gigantic two-legged beast, brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. It hates anyone who uses a staff or a mace, and it'll go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. The next hit could kill you straight off. Okay. Staff or a mace, so that's healers and mages. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and halt its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them. If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you to escape, but you might just be able to survive the onslaught. There's a lot of Go-Borns out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. Mage and healer. Okay. All right. Okay, so no mages, no healers.
Amazing. What is it?
What now?
In that case, we're gonna go. I mean, leveling up
The
Seeker
freedom of a
is
wanderer.
not necessarily bad. And then we want Pierce. I don't think Strohl doesn't have any Pierce, but we'll switch back
In the
to
name of justice!
Warrior and Hulkenberg. Knight.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Okay, and then nobody's wearing this. Okay. So this makes all of his attacks fire attacks. Which is interesting. Okay. Reduces damage from being hit by your weakness. Okay. That's fine. All right, let's,
Say there.
I want to go mess with my inherited skills.
What is it?
Oh, I am grateful.
Oh, why?
Louis's damn private army.
Now, where was I? Here, kitty.
Hey, kitty.
Oh,
I've been waiting.
Right. Oh, so Hama and Kandi. Let's do instead. Ooh, my dodge. Some of these are really good. I think
All right.
This should do it.
having these healing
Alright.
options
I have a few skills.
will be really good. And Strohl. I'm gonna switch this up
Alright.
for ice.
Here's
I
the
know we
ace up my
have that
sleeve.
that other thing coming up soon that is weak to ice. What else do we have? Perfect punch, strike damage, crit rate up. Okay. Well, we'll stick with ice for now. And then Hulkenberg. Strike dodge. I might just do physical skill.
Perhaps this?
Yep. Okay.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
All right.
Louis's damn private army. Oh. What to do, what to do.
My wits have left me, I believe.
That damned Louis. Give it a phone, I say. Who else can it be?
Okay, so I think that is about everything that we need to do before heading out to do that quest. This is the right place to be, right? I think so.
All right then. Where to?
So, I'm going to take a break here, and then next time we are going to go to Belega Corridor and do that extermination mission for the Igniter Merchant. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.